In June, we flew to California to see the big trees. Once we arrived, we had some time to kill and no transportation, and I ended up pushing a shopping cart around Oakland as we waited for our camper van to be ready. Next up, it was the painful task of trying to buy camp groceries for a week in a foreign country. Here's our lovely campsite here at Henry Cowell State Park. After a stressful grocery shopping time, it's time for a nice cold brew and some relaxation. And some sausages. Here is 1 cubic foot, which is $15 for firewood. US. Wow. And there was what, about maybe 3-4 pieces of kindling. Grilling up some sausages here on the back of our camper van. Our escape camper van. Sticky monkey flower. Oh no. Nice bear locker they give us here for our food. Here's the morning breakfast. Here's a big coastal redwood. Look at that, it's 3 trees, possibly 4. Today is really gonna hurt my neck. Everything is so tall. Look at that, the branch of the tree just grows straight up. The last forest fire ran through here 100 years ago. We can see some of the scars of it still on these massive trees. So look at these roots, because they grow laterally. They only go about 6 to 12 feet deep despite being huge trees. And they grow about 100 feet in distance laterally. But look how a fallen tree, there's trees sprouting out of it, new fresh growth. So cool. So there are your redwoods. You can see a little bit of a difference there in the middle is your Douglas fir, and next to it are redwoods. Holy moly, look at that one. Look at the bark here on the giant. It's going 270 feet, over 26 stories. This tree has over 60 to 100 seeds come from it at any time. This right here is the Fremont tree, named after General Fremont, who apparently in 1846-48 came here and slept the night. Yeah. You could definitely sleep in here. It's nice and open. There's a good 8 feet. Oh, wow. Here we are inside the Fremont tree. Look at the size of this. You could stand up in it. You coming in? Look at this, dear. Yeah, it's definitely humid in this tree, which is just incredible. I don't know if I'd want to sleep in it, but and I don't 100% that General Grant did. He says it makes a great story. Okay, I'm going to get out this little hole. Here is the California bay tree over there, and you pick up its leaves, That is quite the spicy aroma. Wow. Massive trees. Knobby knees here. Check out the burls on this one. Here's where you can really see an example of how the roots support new trees. Live trees. This is supposed to be a dawn redwood, which they thought was supposed to be extinct until they found one in China in 1940s, and it was planted here 60 years ago. And when I was talking about the dawn redwood, I was actually referring to this tree right here that's been here for 60 years. Notice the difference? Here is our western sycamore. Here is, and these are some of the largest western sycamores in all of California, I hear. It's a really good example of it forming a ring around one tree root. Well, things have gone wrong, we've gone lost.
Pardon?
Stop to Santa Cruz to the beach. See the wharf. See, we're in the ocean. We're here to ride. We're here to ride the Great Dipper. We just got done the Giant Dipper roller coaster, and what a treat that was. Nice and thrilling.
A little bit.
Guys, we got some ice cream and some cotton candy. It's Boardwalk Day here in Santa Cruz. Now we're having sandwiches in the van. Ooh. Quick stop at the Bigfoot Discovery Museum. Let's see what we find out. You got the sticky monkey, and how pretty that is.
It is the Santa Cruz wallflower.
Santa Cruz wallflower right here. Look at the, here's the lupin. Here we are on the Ridge Road Trail, looking at some ponderosa pines.
Or is it Costal Redwoods? What our front yard to look like one day.
Still on the Ridge Road, but look at the totally different climate we're in. No longer a desert. Now we're back into the redwood forest. And look, a sign. We've made it to the Cathedral Redwoods. Let's check out this area before heading back to the campsite. And here is the cathedral. Could you imagine how big this stump was? All these trees here, they form a circle around what would have been a massive stump. And when you look up, look how all these trees in the cathedral form a perfect circle. Now we're on the Big Rock Hole Trail here. More different terrain, more of a footpath. We got some pasta and some cheesy bread.
It's kind of all over the place.
Even has a refrigerator. Got your stove here. Storage in there. Storage there. Fresh water tank, which they say do not drink. Also, they have a gray water tank, which can make you drain. And then it came with all these cutlery and pots and pans and stuff. It is a cool, moist morning here as the fog from the ocean rolls into this coastal redwood forest area. And this is our last morning here at Henry Cowell, as we are now headed to Kings Canyon to see the giant sequoias on our California tree tour. So we had a rather interesting morning. Western gray squirrel walked by, lifted its leg, and farted. Never seen that before. Very interesting experience. Come to California, guys. You can see a squirrel fart.